incredible statement. But we know the work that we put in every single day. We're sold together, and we go into these type of games now with a real confidence that we're going to get the job done, and that's exactly what we did today. So we're really satisfied. But of course, we got another big one on Sunday. So.
Absolutely. Look, there were some unfair comments when you signed for Arsenal this summer. How much more determined did that make you to prove yourself here at Arsenal?
Yeah, it was a little factor for sure, of course. I'm a confident player, so I don't really like anyone telling me that I can't do something, but it's really my teammates and the staff and how they've taken to me and the belief that they have in me. That's really the real reason why I want to, do my thing here and give back and play really well and help us win trophies, which is what we're all trying to do. So, as you say, it's your old club Chelsea next. They've just beat Barcelona. You've just beaten Bayern Munich. What sort of game have we got to look forward to in the Premier League this weekend? Thank my Lord and Savior. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see on Sunday. Obviously, first versus second. They got a top team. We're a top team. So yeah, I think it's going to be a good game, and God willing, we get the result that we all want.
Well done tonight.
Thank you so much.
Yes, it was. What a night of football we just lived. 42 goals.
42?
In one day.
I got 39 in the last 5 minutes.
Yes,
We're on 42
you
now.
There you go. That's what I'm here for. I got you, man. Don't worry about it. Yes, so it's going to be an incredible post-game because that means we've got a lot of goals to get through.
Stay with us. 42 goals. What have we got? We've got Jamie with Liverpool.
Yes.
We've got table time. We've got Arsenal's Thierry. We've got Kylian, 4 goals.
I'm not sure I've got table time.
Oh my God. I'll talk to my mate Troy. Dubai. We had a debacle in Dubai.
You and Troy?
I've got a great story for you. Stay with us.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Come on in, come on in, come on in. So good to have you with us. Jamie's not really on the same, well, it's not good vibes for Jamie, but we'll get to Liverpool. We are going to talk about the only team left in the Champions League this season with a 100% record. If you remember, we came into the day, Inter, Bayern, Arsenal, all had 100% records. One man left standing, it's Arsenal. Let's talk about their game against Bayern Munich at the Emirates, a 3-1. Thierry, sum it up for us. How did this game go?
Exactly as we saw it. Jamie was talking about set pieces. We were talking about them avoiding getting pressed, not encouraging, obviously, that team that presses ever so well. Bayern Munich to do it against them. And so they play Arsenal, but they don't overplay when they are in their house. They tend to go long when they know that a mistake can happen, and it worked out, and they scored on the counter. And they actually scored on a Bayern trying to overplay. So that's just, I thought that was a good game from Arsenal, solid, especially after the weekend, and what's coming also this weekend. So it was just, like I would like to say, the most solid team at the moment in Europe.
Arsenal, class act.
Yeah, Arsenal are the best team in Europe right now. The only thing that we said before the game, and the same with Bayern Munich, but we're saying it more about Arsenal because they've just beaten Bayern Munich well. Can they still be the best team in Europe by May? There's a long way to go, but right now, no one can get near them.
OK, well, let's take you through the highlights. Jamie, why don't you take us through this first one that we're going to show? Because set pieces, you talked about it before the game.
Yeah, I called it right again.
Well, you said Liverpool.
So it was Saka, Timber gets in front. We mentioned about dislodging the goalkeeper in our analysis, didn't we, before the game as well? There's definitely a little nudge on the goalkeeper from behind. We mentioned that as well. But Timber, to be the guy who makes the block on the goalkeeper and win the header and score the goal is absolutely fantastic.
And you also mentioned Timber could have done and should have done the same thing in Scotland.
Yes, exactly.
Tonight, he did it.
But then my man, Eze, I thought he was going to score a goal today. Look at that, lovely touch. Fantastic. He gets it back from Marino. And you just think he's going to bend it into the far corner. Just
That's what he tried to do.
But he opens up too much there, you know?
You need some special groin for that.
He needed to whip it into the far corner.
And then no, that's a great delivery, great vision, great pass, and great finish from Carl. As you can see here, I think he's skimmish on the ball. That's going to see the run of Gnabry. Gnabry's going to have a little glance inside to see that Carl made the run. One touch and one touch. One.
That was delightful. That was. Carl, what a player he is, by the way.
Yes,
brave.
And he nearly makes it 2-1 in the second half here. Listen, it was a really good game. It was, as you said, coming into it, the two top teams in Europe now does really well. And you think Lewis Skelly's going to come back around, but he doesn't. Thierry will know this better than me, but the ball's almost stuck under his foot. He can't quite get it out.
He needed to shift the ball a bit more.
Another set piece.
Oh!
Marino. I mean, look, they score from one every game. They look like they're going to score 3 from every game. And they get another chance here again. Mosquera, again, another piece of analysis there before the game, if you were watching.
But the delivery as well, though, Jamie. The delivery is excellent.
I mentioned that Declan Rice's delivery beforehand, Mikey. Yeah, you're right. Delivery is fantastic. Probably nobody better in Europe right now delivering those balls to those
little handball there from
Russian Arsenal defenders.
And that man, was it Rice maybe with a chance? I mean, who are we going to talk to? If you stick around, stick with us.
Maybe.
But look at this. A little burst of pace. He's looking. Touch. I just think, can he just dink the goalkeeper? I might ask him about that a little bit later on, but great running power and a good save from Neuer. Oh, Saka at the end. Maybe could have tapped it in. And then Madueke.
Yes, that's exactly what I was talking about. You know, you can see Bayern here. Upamecano, it's not on. It is not on. Sometimes you have to realize that it's not on.
Obviously,
Eze gets the ball on the side. Play Calafiori, as you're going to see it. Declan Rice again got the ball back. Calafiori sees Madueke on the back post. Very difficult now for the left back to come back and be in front of him. And it's a tap in.
Saka a little rest. Madueke comes on.
Yeah,
gets the goal.
By the way, Calafiori came on with Madueke. Boom. And then who else came on?
Martinelli.
Boom.
I mean, look at this. You thought he might start actually, Thierry, today.
Yeah,
you know, just for exactly this reason.
Yes.
Neuer, no man's land. See you later. Have you got the precision to finish it off? Because we've seen people miss from that angle. He steadied himself, composed himself. But I don't know what this high line is from Bayern there. Really good pass from Eze and then composure to finish it off. There has a little look. Defender, no chance. Kimmich getting back there. Really good finish to wrap it all up. Great night for the Arsenal.
Yes, it sure was. Let's take you out to the Emirates where Pete and Anita Jones were watching for us live tonight. Anita, I know you're happy.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, you thought it was going to be a score draw, Peter.
Yeah, it didn't pan out like that. No, Arsenal superior in most departments today. I think the manager, he's got everything right as well today. The lineup, the way they started the game, the pressure they kept putting Bayern Munich on. And it was only at 1-1 and that chance for Karl, where it probably was a little bit in the balance of Bayern Munich. Apart from that, it was Arsenal. And then, of course, he makes the substitutions, and they are the ones who ends up scoring. And, you know, it's just, for Arsenal, this week has been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, their depth in squad. You think of the fact that they lost Leandro Trossard. We'll, of course, try to ask Mikel Arteta how serious that injury is. He's been involved in, 10 goals? So key for them. But you look on the balance of how they played in that North London derby today. They obviously have Chelsea coming up at the weekend, but so much to be positive about.
I said this pre-match. I'm going to be like Jamie now, sort of repeat what I said pre-match, and my analysis of Karl was also brilliant because
it was spot on.
He scored, didn't it?
I like the
but
joke,
I said pre-match that you know, on Sunday they really looked like champions against Spurs. It was clinical, they played well, and they took that into this game today, probably up against the second best team in Europe at the moment. So today, it's just a really, really good performance, and the atmosphere in the Emirates was brilliant as well. So it's a really, really fantastic night.
I'm glad you spoke about the atmosphere in the Emirates, because at the start you were talking about Harry Kane and how he loves to score here. Yeah. Did you hear any of the chants being sung here?
Harry Kane is funny because Harry Kane, he spent most of the game playing midfield. Yeah. Right? It's really, he actually played in that Kant position. And, you know, I don't know why that was, but of course it takes a little bit of what you can really do off. Yeah, I mean, they don't really like Harry Kane.
No, there were a few chants out there asking where he was. And just finally, to give the viewers at home a taste of what it's like here, we know Vincent Kompany has the highest of standards. They came into this game being unbeaten, but we saw him look visibly angry and livid as he came off.
Yeah, so we can't turn the camera around today, but literally the other side of where we are is the entrance into to their dressing room.
The visitors' dressing room,
and he was the first one here, and he was so angry. I've never seen him like that. I can understand that, because at the end of the day, if, you know, is it a free kick on Neuer in the first goal? We don't know. I mean, it can be discussed. And then, of course, the third goal, Emmanuel Neuer being caught in no man's land. So it comes down to he would look at it as individual mistakes in a game where he kind of must have felt that he had, or they had it under control.